Several members of the Gaither homecoming family have shared powerful testimonies of being delivered from addiction and returning to God. While not all have publicized their past struggles, a few notable ones who have spoken openly about such experiences include Michael English, early gospel career. Michael English began his musical journey with the Singing Americans before joining the Gaither vocal band in the late 1980s. His powerful vocals quickly made him a standout in Southern gospel music. Downfall. In 1994, at the peak of his career, English faced a public scandal due to an extramarital affair, leading to his departure from the Gaither vocal band. Subsequently, he developed a severe addiction to painkillers, spending up to $400 daily on his habit. His life spiraled into chaos, including a divorce and a period of homelessness. Redemption. English's journey back began when he entered detox, bringing his Bible and seeking solace in God's Word. With the support of his wife, Marcy, whom he credits as a pivotal figure in his recovery, he returned to music and faith. His autobiography, The Prodigal Comes Home, chronicles his path from despair to redemption. Russ Taff, early gospel career. Russ Taff gained prominence as the lead singer of the Imperials in the late 1970s, contributing to their Grammy-winning success. He later embarked on a solo career, earning multiple Dove Awards and further acclaim. Downfall. Despite his success, Taff battled alcoholism, a struggle rooted in childhood trauma and a strict religious upbringing. His addiction remained hidden for years, even from his wife, Tori. The turning point came after his mother's death, leading to a public incident where he performed while impaired. Redemption. Taff sought help through rehabilitation and trauma therapy, confronting his past and embracing healing. His journey is detailed in the documentary I Still Believe, where he shares, "I am broken. I'm an alcoholic. I'm forgiven, and I still believe." Calvin Newton, early gospel career. Calvin Newton's gospel career began as a boy soprano, leading to roles with the Blackwood Brothers and the Oak Ridge Boys in the 1950s. He later co-founded the Sons of Song, pioneering a new sound in gospel music. Downfall. Newton's life took a dark turn as he became involved in criminal activities, including theft and drug offenses, leading to multiple incarcerations. His lifestyle was marked by reckless behavior and addiction. Redemption. In his later years, under the mentorship of Jake Hess, Newton reconciled with the gospel community. He participated in Gaither homecoming events, sharing his story of transformation and the enduring power of grace. George Younce, early gospel career. George Younce began his musical journey in his teenage years, eventually becoming the beloved bass singer of the Cathedrals Quartet, a group he co-founded. His deep voice and charismatic presence made him a cornerstone of Southern gospel music. Struggles. During his service in the U.S. Army, George was assigned to special duty as a bartender for the Officers Club. This environment led him away from his Christian upbringing, introducing him to alcohol and marijuana. What was intended to be a brief assignment extended to 3 years, during which he developed a struggle with alcohol. Redemption. After completing his military service, George sought adventure in Alaska, but soon realized he was restless and searching for purpose. One night, he felt a profound conviction and rededicated his life to Jesus Christ. From that moment, he never looked back, dedicating his life to gospel music and ministry. Larry Gatlin, early career. Larry Gatlin rose to fame as a country music star in the 1970s and 80s, leading Larry Gatlin and the Gatlin Brothers. Raised in a Christian home in Texas, Larry sang gospel music as a child before turning to country. He also performed with the Imperials early on and was part of gospel groups before becoming a solo artist. Struggles. Despite his gospel roots, Larry became entangled in the pressures of stardom. He developed an addiction to alcohol and painkillers, leading to personal and professional breakdowns. At one point, he said, "I had a $1,500 a day cocaine habit." He almost lost his career, family, and health. Redemption. In the early 1990s, Gatlin checked into rehab and recommitted his life to Christ. He began speaking about his addiction and recovery, crediting God and his family for his turnaround. Since then, he's been invited to Gaither homecoming concerts, where he has shared songs and testimonies of God's mercy and second chances. Ben Isaacs. Early gospel career. Ben Isaacs is the bass vocalist and producer for the award-winning family group The Isaacs, known for their rich harmonies and blend of gospel, bluegrass, and country music. Raised in a musical family, Ben's early life was steeped in faith and song, contributing to the group's success in both Christian and mainstream music circles. Personal struggles. While Ben himself did not battle addiction, his journey was profoundly impacted by his wife Mindy's struggle with alcoholism. Unbeknownst to him initially, Mindy's casual drinking masked a deeper dependency. As her addiction became apparent, Ben faced the emotional turmoil of supporting a loved one through recovery, learning to set boundaries while offering unwavering support. Redemption. Through faith, counseling, and the strength of their marriage, Mindy achieved sobriety, and their relationship emerged stronger. Ben's experience underscores the challenges faced by families dealing with addiction and the power of love and faith in overcoming them. These singers, George Younce, Michael English, Russ Taff, Calvin Newton, Larry Gatlin, and Ben Isaacs, prove that no one is beyond the reach of redemption. Their lives are living testaments to the transforming power of grace, reminding us that God never gives up on us, no matter how far we fall. Their lives prove one thing: grace is greater than guilt. Mercy is stronger than addiction. If you're struggling or feel unworthy, you're not alone, and you're not without hope. Jesus restores what we think is lost. Where sin increased, grace increased all the more. Romans 5 verse 20. Friend, you don't have to be perfect to come to Jesus. These men once thought they'd lost it all, but Christ met them in their lowest places. That same grace is reaching for you today. Don't wait until you've got it all together. Run to him now, he's already waiting.